Good morning, guys. Welcome back to a brand new video. On today's video, I'm actually going to teach you guys our step-by-step of how we pack our air fresheners and all the other items in our warehouse, so you guys actually have a good understanding of what you guys need to do. We're going to change up the style of our vlogging now. It's going to be very informative. We're going to try to be as informative as possible and show you guys the ropes of how we actually became, or we are still becoming, I'm gonna say still becoming, a successful business, because every single day we still alter everything that we do. Trust me guys, this whole layout, this has taken us like 2 years to do. I still don't think it's perfect. We still are having problems hiring staff, firing staff. Like yesterday, I had a massive meeting with the sneaker laundry kids. I'm gonna call them kids, to be honest. And I just had to give them warnings and stuff like that. The thing about Australia is that you can't actually fire people straight away if they've been working for longer than 6 months. You actually have to give them like 3 warnings, 2 written warnings, and then the final warning is the warning that they're out the door. But there's something that I really was trying to push whilst we were at the sneaker laundry meeting, is that I wanted them to all look after each other, because there's no point singling out people and telling them that they're doing shit wrong. It's more that if you're doing something wrong, you're actually doing something wrong for the whole team. Like, you're making the work harder for the team. Anyway guys, if you guys enjoyed this new style types of vlogs, let me know in the comments down below. Babe, can you come here real quick? And there's an elephant in the room that we need to address. What do you think people are wondering in one of our last videos why that happened?
The video, 1 minute video?
Yes, the 1 minute video.
Okay, so people are like, oh my god, Nikki's back in the video, she's back with the crew, and there's rumors like that they're gonna get back together and all this stuff. Like, we still spoke to her, right? We just need to clear this up. We still spoke to her. We always ask how we'll speak to her. We always ask how she's going, if she's okay. We straight up, we didn't see her for a while, but she's just busy doing her mum life, doing her own things, and we were busy doing our own things, and we finally got to catch up with her, which was super cool and just nice to hang out. And then we're not trying to get them back together. We're not trying to do anything. We're literally still friends with both of them. And we literally, I need to give a shout out to this person as well that told us to upload a video, because he actually wanted a shout out, and I felt bad, because he's like, you guys should just upload a 1 minute video just so you don't break your streak. And we did that, and she happened to be there, so that's what happened with that. Yeah, she was just there hanging out with us, so we were just like, you know, we'll just do this video. There was no intentions of it. It was, the intentions was so that. So a shout out to Sensei Shredder. Thank you for not making us, but like advising us we should upload the video. And she just happened to be there. There's no like little conspiracy theories going on, just like y'all overthinking. It was nice. It was a nice weekend. We had a really good weekend. It was Chinese New Year's, it was Australia Day, like we just had friends over that day, played a lot of games. If you guys saw our Instagram stories, Uno, Jenga, it was fun. Okay, let's start this day. If you guys don't know yet, that all our platforms that we use to sell online is Shopify. The reason I like using Shopify is because the analytics are really good. As you guys can see, today's sales are already $488.20. Current visitors online, and it's only currently 11:16 in the morning, and that's what we've done already. And the great thing is, it tells you what top products have been sold, how many sales, returns, anything like that. The analytics and the integration of apps is insane. So usually what we do, so we have 189 orders to pack today. 189 orders, man. Yeah. So there's apps that you can actually install. So what we do is, there's no certain way. So every single full page of this is 50 orders. So what we do is click here, it selects them all, like so, and then if you guys can see right there, it says fulfill, capture, payment, whatnot. We go down to print with order printer. Oh shit. Nope, I fucked up already. I already fucked up. You like that? You have to, right hand click it. I'll be back.
And then, got something on that. Whenever it decides to load, don't embarrass me, computer. Well, this is awkward. Yeah, it's not loading. Great. Great job, buddy. Well, down here is my Lego GDR. I don't know if you guys remember this, but look how mad this is. That's my awkward talk. Finally loaded. So you get the two options of invoice and packing slip. So the packing slip looks like this, right? So it has all their names and where the orders go into. I'm actually glad that it's not focusing so you guys can't see the names, but then the invoices go like this. So it tells you what they need to get. So it's sort of in reverse because our packing slips are this and the invoices are whatnot. And then it lets me know what air fresheners to actually grab. And also it tells you what shipping they use and whatnot. So the $0 shipping for us means that it's free, so we don't put a priority stamp on it. And then let's try to find, yep, so there's a shipping here that's $1, so that's a priority one. And then if you keep scrolling, I'm sure someone has paid for express. Bingo. So that wasn't hard. Someone paid $7.30, which is express. Easiest way to do it, you just hit print. Okay, we use two different types of printers, right? So we have a like a, I don't know what you guys call, I don't know what you call, hey Min, what are these type of printers called again? Tone printers? Laser. Yeah, laser. Yeah, I think it's a laser printer. So it's just faster, and we've been arguing about what printer to get. This works fine. These are our two label printers. So these are a QL700 and a QL570. This one here is about 120. This one here is about 80. These, we have two because one prints just return to sender slips and one prints the actual slip that you need to stick on. I'm gonna show you guys our old setup. This is not our old setup anymore. This is literally just where we store the extras. So we used to, it was really very, like every single word that you could possibly think of, not good. Like not efficient, not anything. Because we would used to go like this, grab that one out, pack it, open, grab. And then we had like a whole bunch of boxes. You guys can sort of picture like, oh, so we had these boxes here. These little ones here with lids on it, stacked up high, and it just wasn't great. So this way here was something that we changed to, didn't like it, and then we ended up using the grids. You guys remember the old grids? I'll probably insert a clip on top of this so you guys can see the old grids, but now we have this. Min, tell me, is this like what you've started packing since nearly day one?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, which setup do you like the most?
This one, definitely.
Is there a reason why that you like this setup better?
Probably the height of it. Just like everything's here, close to each other.
Because without Min, we really we had things all the way down here, and like because Min packs every day, me and Andy packed every day. We didn't realize how bad it was for our back. So everything's at height level. Nothing's gonna get any lower than here. So when you pick stuff, you can just reach down without bending your back or anything like that. And also this is not too high up and you can just grab it like this. Same with our table setups. So our table setups are at that perfect height. You can see Min, how tall are you?
Like 5'11",
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's 5'10", 5'11", and his arm is perfectly on the table like this. So there's no hunching, because I remember we had to get him a new table just because his back was hunching way too much. And now it's just less stress on the body because we're packing all day and you want it to be comfortable and easy to use. I'm gonna show you guys table setup. So the table setup here, Min is usually the one that sets everything up now because he's the one that packs the most, so we want to cater to him. So we have all the express, so all these yellow ones are the express. These ones are the big parcels in the back, the big envelopes. These are the medium-sized envelopes, so anything more than 4 air fresheners go into this. Anything less than 4 air fresheners go into this. And then we have pre-placed priority stamps on every single envelope. So not every single envelope, but a pile of envelopes. So it's easy for him to grab and not really have to stick it on here. So literally what he does is you grab the name, the invoice, you stick this on whichever one that it needs to be stuck on. You grab that, you go over here, and you pick what you need to pick, put it in the envelopes like what he's doing right now, and then he'll fold the invoice. So why we put the invoice in there is so when customers get their stuff, they know that they're getting the right stuff and they didn't like over order, extra order, or we're not doing anything dodgy. And at the end of it, he puts a return to sender on the back, and then into this box, and then we're done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna now show you guys how we do our KOKAINE orders. Our KOKAINE orders and sneaker laundry orders actually run through a different network, just because our air fresheners actually fit in envelopes. And the thing about Australia is that Australia Post, the actual brand Australia Post, is a monopoly brand that actually owns all the rights just to envelope sending, and we send envelopes just through Australia Post, so no satchels, no anything like that. I personally would not recommend using Australia Post if you guys want to save money to send parcels. What I personally use is an app called Sendle. It's a company called Sendle. What they do is they have a whole bunch of courier companies that are below them, like Fastways, Couriers Please. Actually, it's only those two. And then what the app actually does is picks who's the cheapest and they send it out. So usually I can send out a 500 gram parcel for just under $10, and then anywhere within the same state, no matter the weight, it's about $10, and then anything over 25 kilos, it's only about $14, which is great. Even though Australia Post has just recently did a unlimited weight volume, so if it fits in an A4 piece of paper and no matter what the weight is, you put it in. But that works out better for like people who sell like heavier goods, like mechanics, like car parts, like oils, like things that are like 5 liters but fit in an A4 parcel. That doesn't really help us out, even though if people are gonna be like, oh, you can bulk buy the parcel, whatever. But the great thing about sending with Sendle, we can custom use our own parcel slips. You can print out parcel slips, as in sender slips, with AusPost as well, but their program integration is not that good. So I'm about to send out some KOKAINE orders, and I'll show you guys what the platform looks like. This is our Sendle platform, as you guys can kind of see. I don't want to show you guys too much of it, but you guys can tell what they've ordered on the right hand side, where the address is, their name and their order number, and it connects straight to your Shopify. So you actually don't need to do what I did for 2 cents. So all you gotta do is just literally press send parcel, send parcel. I like to open multiple tabs of it, and then I fulfill the orders, I print them out the same way, and then I'll go pack them. I'll show you guys what it looks like. This is my Shopify screen, so you guys can see that we packed all the other orders from yesterday. So today there's only one order at 10:36. It's still early in the day. We like to pack orders, like you guys can tell. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's only 12 o'clock now. But so yesterday we had a fair few orders. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I go back to the Sendle screen. It should have only 5, but so ignore this one here. This one's from God knows when. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders there. So I just got to close that Jaden one. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just print those out, and I do the same thing that I did with 2 cents. So I select these 5 orders, and then I go to actions. I still do print order printer, and then I'll print it, the packing slips out on this, but I won't print the actual labels of the address. It's confusing, but we try to keep everything on at least one platform. Sweet, print. And now with these ones, I pick the satchel size. So usually I pick the satchel size and it will generate a price. And you just go create order, confirm, and you just keep clicking through, and I'll show you guys, because there's some important information of customers on here. That's why I'm trying to keep the camera as far back as possible so you guys can't really see it. And then a packing slip gets generated and you just print it. It's as simple as that. I usually like doing it all in one go, like this, really quick. and I'll show you guys the slips so you guys can sort of tell which one goes to where. So I should have 5 slips. There's 4 here already. One more coming. Come on, buddy. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Yep, we're good. Yeah, are we good? Yep, cool. So you guys can see here, this one here is going to Curious Please. So in the top left hand corner, you can see that. And then this one here, you can see at the bottom, they're using Fastways. So that's what I said to you guys, that it calculates which one's cheaper and they just do it for you. It's just a really, really good service. I'm going to show you guys a wide shot of our packing stations. As you can see, Min's on that side, which is just made for 2 cents. That area there is made for supply crate. This area here is made for KOKAINE. On the other side is made for 2 cents. So you guys can see that it's well divided. So all the KOKAINE satchels, so we use these parcel bags, satchels, whatever you guys want to call it, for KOKAINE. And then on this side here, you guys can see the sneaker laundry stuff, and this is the generic plain white ones, because we like to keep it white. As you guys can see, our theme of all our packaging is all white. So like here, white, it's all white. All our products are all down there, down here. It just makes life easier. Like, have you really liked it like this? I really honestly feel like this was the smartest thing we've done in the last couple months. Definitely the smartest thing that we've done, just to make life easier, even though it's a bit of money to spend on these tables, because these tables weren't cheap. So every single table here, one of these tables is $80, and you guys are probably gonna be like, you don't need to spend the money on that, rides and that, but it's all about, it's steel, it lasts as long, you can put a lot of weight on it and it's fine. These slat walls here are $80 each, so we have 1, 2, and then we also have one up just back there, what we haven't used. And then all these hooks are about, I think they're less than 50 cents each. I can't really, I think it's $100, no, it's $80 for 100. And we bought a fair few of them. But it just makes life easier, it's neater. And I'm not the only one that knows where things are. That's the most important thing. I wanted to change all of this so anyone can come in and sort of do it, and it's very straightforward. That's the best way to scale a business. I'm gonna show you guys how we do KOKAINE stuff as well. So all these boxes left to right is old stock and new stock. So some of the stuff I can't really show you guys, but we have it very laid out. So it tells you exactly what it is. And there's only one thing that we want to change, is we want to print it out, the word of how the description on the website. Because this, only me and Philly know what the windbreaker is. We only know what the two-tone hoodies are. This is bad. But like stuff like this is not too bad, because it says the geisha tee, and we also have a stock take on it. We try to update the stock take every single week so we don't oversell, because we did have a problem overselling stuff a lot. But then there's like random junk ones. Oh, see, this is all the new stuff. I can't show you guys this. You guys can obviously tell this is new stuff because this is the bucket hat. Put that back in there. And then we have some other random stuff. So like you guys know, I sell socks on eBay. See, but these are like incorrectly labeled, because that's like cargo pants, but inside is socks. And then that's a whole bunch of other socks that I do have, because we were selling a lot of them, and now I've just stocked up so much that I don't have to worry about overselling, because that's a problem that we've been having. And Min has also packed them in lots of 9 and 6s. So literally all you do is grab this, put the label on top, and those are ready to send out. We sell these socks on eBay. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this new type of style of video. I really did want to change it up just a little, because I know it's hard to stay up to date with what we do, just because we have so much going on in our lives. Like, we run multiple businesses, we do a whole bunch of things that people really want to understand and learn for themselves. The thing that I noticed the most about business is that, this is why I chose to do this first, is that the logistics side of it, as in packing and sending and making it correct, is something that I've always had to fix. Like, throughout the months and years and whatever of us learning how to get racks, getting containers, Tupperware, all that, label printers, printers in general, what apps to use, what website to use, what suppliers to use, all that stuff has taken us years, and I still believe that it's not perfect as of yet. And that's the crazy thing about it. Like, I want to show you guys as much as I possibly can, but at the same time, I don't want to give you guys everything because you guys need to still learn. And like, it's all different. It depends how you like it, how much money you're willing to spend, and what stage of the business you are at. Because at the very first stages of 2 Cents, it was just me and Andy packing and stuff like that. So it didn't really matter where things were, as long as me and Andy knew exactly where things were. But the problem with that is when the business expands and you have to hire someone, that person needs to be replaceable all the time, and your procedures need to be so perfect that the next person, you just give them a pamphlet and it just has instructions on it and it's doable. You gotta understand that not everyone the reason why I give these thoughts to you guys is that I understand not everyone thinks the way that I do. I hate it when people can't work the way that I work, and it's something that I need to actually learn and understand, that not every single person is the way that I think and do things. But the one thing I would really honestly find it hard to replace is Min, because Min comes in, does his shit really turned on, like as in he's very switched on, he understands what he needs to get done, and it's not too much of understanding, but he does have a really high IQ, and it's easy for him to learn. So we still try to dumb it down as much as possible so everyone can understand. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did and you guys want more of these types of videos, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment anything you guys want to learn down below. We will still be doing lifestyle types of vlogs as well, but we want to be more informative for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys low-key secretly, because I've been speaking to you guys, I've been reading stuff online, that you guys want to learn more, and I'd be more than happy to learn, because I hate to tell you guys, these videos are easier for me to make and doesn't take as much time during the day, and I don't have to like, oh shit, I gotta remember to pull the camera out, this and that, because I'm always on the go. But I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace.